So theoretically, you can make 580k every hour using this method. Hey, what's up guys, Greenline here. I'm back with some more Matsy Chapter 2, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the best ways of making money in this game. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So I've actually put this into two categories, starting with the first one, which involves money only. So if you just want cash, no XP, just the cash, well, basically follow this method. So what you want to do in this method is basically go after the secondary robberies only. One of them is the iPhone shop over here. You can actually see it with this icon on the screen. So we have the iPhone shop over here, we have the pizzeria, the shop next to it, and also the city gas station. And another one which isn't actually on the map is the airport as well. Now all of these actually give you quite a bit of money, starting with the airport, which gives you 12,700 bucks. The iPhone shop right behind me over here gives you 7,600. The city gas station gives you 2,400. The pizzeria gives you 2,700, and the shop next to it gives you 1,200 bucks. And if you add all of these up, it totals to an amount of $26,600. And that's a lot of money, which you can get in about like 10 minutes. So I'm actually gonna do a quick time lapse. I will put a time on the screen so you guys can see how much time this takes, and at the end we'll calculate the amount of money that I've made in the specific amount of time. So there you guys have it, a quick time lapse of me robbing every single secondary store in the game. So that's about 26k I just made in that amount of time, which was less than 10 minutes. You guys will have the actual time on screen right now, and that's how much money you made. Now let's do a bit of math and see theoretically how much money you can get for like every hour using this method. So here's the amount on screen. Now there are pros and cons to using this method. Some of the advantages is that you get the money instantly, as in you don't have to collect it back at the criminal base like you do with the main heist. So you save time in not needing to have to go back to the criminal base. Now the second advantage, which is not a guarantee, is that there are less people that rob these secondary robberies, so you will get less attention of the cops in the game, especially if you're in a crowded public server. Now there are also some disadvantages to this method. The first one, which is the most obvious one, you don't get any XP. So if you're trying to level up, you won't be able to with this method. So the second disadvantage is that if there's someone else doing the same method in the same server, then there will be a bit of an issue, as in you'll have to wait. So it won't be like flowing as much, because if you're doing this like one person alone in the server, then as soon as you like finish one round, you can go back to the store that you first robbed, and all of the items should spawn back in, because it takes about 5 minutes for them to spawn in, and the cycle will take you a bit more than 5 minutes. So you can just keep this cycle going and make tons of money. Now the third disadvantage, which is the biggest one, is you have to watch out for hackers, which actually happened as I was like doing the time lapse at the very end. Cue the clip. What will happen is that there will be hackers that will teleport around and rob all of the items. So when you go to the store, there won't be anything there, because he has already teleported there and robbed everything before you can even reach the place. Now method number 2, which is the method that I would personally recommend, is to actually fill your wallet. Like, go after these robberies, but be smart in how you do it. Now importantly, make sure that you guys are in the Swifty Studios group, because what that will do is that will give you bonus money, about like I think 10% of your wallet. So this is basically free money. Now you have to be strategic in the way that you fill up your wallet. For instance, the plane just crashed and it already despawned, so you have to make sure that you get these robberies like as soon as like the plane just crashed. I just got the robbery and it just despawned, so I don't have to waste time on other robberies while the plane is about. And also what I mean about when I say strategic, for example, if the resort is open but the robbery hasn't started yet, I won't go for that. I'll wait for other people to start it, because you have to go in, hack the computers, and then like drill through the vault door, which is time consuming, and that time that you're spending hacking the things and drilling the vault door, whatever, that does not directly contribute to the amount of money that you're gonna get. So what you want to do instead is go for robberies like the jewelry store, which you just have to come over here, jump inside, collect the money and leave. You don't have to hack anything, so you just have to save time wherever you can. Now after you made sure that you're in the Swifty Studios group, you want to try to fill up your wallet as much as possible. As you guys can see, I currently have 32.4k out of the 35k. I can't rob any more robberies. Well, I can, but it will be a waste because I don't have enough capacity in my wallet to fully hold what the heist can give me. So let's just come and collect over here. And why I wanted you guys to be in the Swifty Studios group is for this group bonus cash, because while it's bonus money, it's basically free money. Who doesn't like free money? Now let's do a quick time lapse for method number 2 and see how long it takes me to fill up the wallet, and we can compare the two methods to see which one gives me more money, theoretically of course. So I have 28.8k in the wallet. I wanted to go for the pyramid, but that wouldn't make sense because the pyramid gives me 11k and basically I don't have the capacity in my wallet. So I wanted to collect it. We have the data. This is how much time this took me to get 31k, I think it was. Let's quickly do the maths and compare the theoretical values that you can get with these two methods. So I've just made $31,680 in 6.5 minutes, which when calculated gives me a value of 290k every hour, which is pretty insane. Now keep in mind, if you have the VIP Game Pass, which is basically double money, using this method you'll get double that amount. So theoretically you can make 580k every hour using this method. Now you guys do have to take in mind that these are calculated values, they are theoretical values, because well, when we compare the two, method 1 and method 2, method 1 was 191k every hour and method 2 got me 290k every hour, which is 100k difference. That's a lot of money. The two values are actually closer. That's because in method 1, when I was doing the time lapse, I actually lost time waiting for the items to spawn and going back and forth while waiting for them to spawn. So technically I should have gotten slightly more money as well. Instead of 25,500 I should have gotten 26,600 and in less time. So if I take those into consideration, the actual value that you will get per hour is closer to 230k. Now personally I think you should all go for method 2 because it's the best combination. It gives you more money, you get XP as well. But if you are ever in a public server where the heroes or police are annoying you, then you could shift to method 1 or a mix of both actually. Now quick disclaimer, I know that there is third method of making a lot of money, and that is by arresting criminals with high bounties. The only reason why I didn't mention it in this video is because well, it's difficult to get an actual approximation of the amount of money that you will get like per hour, the calculated data that I've just done, because the time that it will take you to arrest one criminal in a server will differ from the time that it will take you to arrest another criminal in another server. So there's a bunch of variables that will change with that method, so that's why I did not feature it in this video. That's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have watched till the end, I would like to see hashtag money in the comment section down below to see who the real ones are. And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like down below. It did take quite a minute to make, but anyways, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.